Dereck Chisora is a very proud man, as you know. He's got a big ego, haven't we all? Which is what makes him tick. His ego has been dented, from how I read it, from the magnitude of that fight that he lost his last fight against David Haye. So he's got a lot to prove, Dereck Chisora. We've been together for a long time now, and I've noticed that, yeah, there is a change in him, a maturity, if I can put a word around it to describe how he is now. He's matured by age, by experience, okay? He's humbled, and I think people are going to see a better Dereck Chisora on all aspects.
Frank Warren has made the point that he's still a relative heavyweight novice,
Yes.
coming up to his 20th fight.
I have to second that opinion. Yes, I have to agree with Frank, because when you take in consideration this kid hasn't even had up to 20 fights in numbers. He's fought for literally every title there is to fight for. Okay, all right, we've been unsuccessful in our quest to in most of those, except with the exception of the one he got robbed for the European title. But nevertheless, it reads as a loss on his record, and we're going to rectify that in the future.
4 out of the last 5 he's lost for all sorts of reasons, I know, but he's wanted to start getting those W's next to his record pretty sharpish.
Most definitely. Losing and winning is a habit. We're going to hopefully get that winning habit going again.
And how large does the prospect of a fight with David Price loom on your horizon and on his horizon?
I mean, that's a fight. I mean, look, it's a fight that was inevitable that it would happen. How soon will it happen? I'm not a promoter. Frank Warren has been voicing about getting that fight on. With Price losing now, it's not as big as it would have been. I mean, we're coming off the back of a loss also. So I'm sure David Price will have a tune-up just what we are about to do. And hopefully they'll both be victorious in their quest to come back from defeat, from the losses. And then, yeah, let's get it on. I mean, it'll be a really good fight for the British public.
How tough is he to train? How tough is he to keep in shape? How tough is it to make him do the work that you want?
Just like Wayne Rooney.
Tough.
And that's what makes them special. Me personally, I wouldn't swap him for anything. That stubbornness is what makes him the fighter that he is.
Don, you must have had days when you've rolled your eyes and thought, what am I doing here, trying to work with this fighter?
Up till this morning, it happens on a regular basis, very, very rare. But it's almost like you get conditioned to work in that. It's not the right way to work, but that is him. I've had many opportunities to walk away, but I love the game so much, and I love him as a fighter because he's the fighter you want to be with. He's the fighter you want to go to. If there was a war tomorrow and we were all summoned to go to war, Dereck Chisora is the soldier you want next to you.
And a final one, do you think you and your soldier, Dereck Chisora, at some stage in the future, someone will raise his hand and say you are the world heavyweight champion?
Believe me, the reason I'm standing here, Jim, because of that reason. We have a saying, me and Dereck Chisora, we're going to the promised land, and the promised land is to lift, not just one. I don't drink alcohol, so I'm always sober. I don't take substances, so I'm always sober. When I make this next prediction, he will be, in the next 3 years, he will be undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
We look forward to following.
You heard it from me first.
I've heard it from you first. We look forward to following every step of the way with BoxNation. Don, thanks very much indeed.
It's a pleasure.